Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm very exhausted, but let's get into these important conversations because I feel like motivational talks and encouragement is something that is dear to my heart. And dropping knowledge and giving jewels and advice, it's just top tier. So let's get into it. One day at a time for me is very significant because I used to be the person that says to myself, how can I do all of this? How, God, how can I do it? This is stressful. And I would just give up so easily or stress myself out. But I want to let you know you're not alone. Take everything one day at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I know that sounds so cliche, but it is just that simple. We all have a bunch of things in life that we want to do, but we can't do it all. We can't accomplish it all when we want to accomplish it. You really have to just write things down in a notebook and start to pray over them. And when you can do it, do it. When you can't do it, let it be. It's a bug out here, so if you guys see me run off, I'm gonna run. But I had to get out here and get in the sun. So if I keep looking off, it's because it's a bug. But write down things in your notebook. Pray over them and do what you can. What you didn't do doesn't mean that you're not gonna do it. Sometimes it may take a couple of months. Sometimes it takes a couple of years. But don't prolong it for too long. Get to it. I also want to talk about surrendering. Surrendering is a significance to my life because it's things that I will fight to the death of me to get my point across. It's things that I will fight to the death of me to win. It's things that I will fight to the death of me to say, at least I didn't give up. But sometimes it's not about in your head, if I let this go, I gave up. Surrendering is simply saying to yourself, you did all you could do. So now you have to put your hands up and say, God, this is not my battle anymore. This is not my fight. I'm going to give it to you. And I promise you, your mind will be much clearer. Your thoughts will be much clearer. You will be able to sleep better. You will be able to do your duties as a mother, as a business owner, whoever you are out there that's trying to make it, you will be able to do better. So surrender to God. Let it go. Let it go. That's the best thing you can do, especially if you know that you did all you could do. You've been fighting for years after years after years after years. One thing about Trish, if I'm fighting for years and it hasn't been conducive, it hasn't been growing, it hasn't changed, I wash my hands and I say, God, I'm letting it go. Have I been right in every situation? No, but I know my heart. I know my soul. I know that I'm a good person and I know my intentions were pure. So I'm not going to let anything come in between who I am, okay? I'm not going to let anything be the dictatorship over my life. I'm not going to be confined to anything. If it's not clear, if it's not an understanding, if it's not mature, if it's not conducive, if it's not growing, then it doesn't have anything to do with me. You guys have a great day and be prepared for another video because I'm ready to get something off of my chest. And you can comment and share how you feel. I might not respond to certain comments because this next conversation is very serious, but I love getting things off of my chest and I have nothing to hide. And I know God is on my side. I know the good Lord know that I've tried and it's time for me to wash my hands and let it go. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship either, but it's just in general life. Let it go, let God, and one day at a time with everything that you do. You can't do it all, but what you can do is write it down and try to make sure you do it. Go back in that notebook and look, oh, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. This, and eventually do it. You don't want to be in the same spot. I don't either. We're gonna get to it. But long as you know that you're one person. So don't stress yourself out because you have 1,000 things on your plate, okay? Have a great day.